Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Andreia, and I work as a researcher in the National Institute for Agrarian and Veterinary Research. That is a state institute from the Agricultural Ministry in Portugal. My main work is related with food safety issues in food of animal origin and also vegetable. But here I bring a different type of work. That is a study that we made. Based on that, we also studied more about this topic concerning the wild mushroom as potential pharma and nutrition products, the benefits and the risks. So mushrooms are a widely used food product, more in regionally than with a high system of production. So the fact that the healthy, self-conscious population search for different approaches of food, healthy benefits and reduction of risks for diseases. So people are more aware of this problematic of nutrition, and mushrooms are being a potential food to be looked for by the consumers. So the concerns about the pharma-nutrition interface has appeared there is a response to characterize the interaction between this functional food and his properties as pharmaceutical properties. So, of course, we have the problematic of the knowing how to identify those mushrooms to avoid the intoxications that all of you probably already have been in contact with these news about intoxications of sometimes the whole family. Because of this misinterpretation of misidentification of the mushroom. So in this matter, this work is with the main goal of using this global food safety and sustainable development perspective, integrating the food chain since the harvesting to the commercialized wild food by linking both health benefits and targeting the mushrooms. And for that, just a remark of what we can find in a mushroom. So we have these nutritional compounds, proteins, minerals, vitamins, and carbohydrates. And in another hand, we have characteristics, some properties of some mushrooms that can be anti-inflammatory, anti-tumoral, antioxidant, and immunostimulator compounds. So just here in our poster, we just present 3 examples with those pictures. They are beautiful mushrooms, in fact. So we have this first one, this Ganoderma lucidum. It has been used in China for medicinal purpose for several years, so it's very known in that medicinal practice. So it has been used for anti-inflammatory, cardiovascular risk factors, complementary treatment to chemotherapy, diabetes, epitope protection, and other medicinal properties. Then the second one, this Trametus versicolor. It also has the property of prevent and treat cancer, so can be used in chemotherapy treatments. Also helping in reducing the effects of the chemotherapy and the radiation therapy also. And it stimulates the system, the immune system. Another example, also a very nice and beautiful mushroom. It stimulates the Grifola frondosa. It stimulates the immune system. It has the benefits of hypoglycemic effects, which will help in the diabetes treatment, and also have antioxidants compounds on it and anti-cancer properties. So this is just 3 examples of these mushrooms that can be used in with pharmaceutical properties, medicinal properties. What is the problematic here when we deal about wild mushrooms? So we have this chain of the process has this chain. So the first point is the harvesting, how to identify those mushrooms. And this, of course, needs to be treated with some careful, because we need to have professional training persons that can do that, effectively do that. And for that, it should be implemented some regulatory frameworks and legislation should be in place. Another thing is the farming. So there have been several scientific research on these, trying to find the growing conditions, the appropriate growing conditions for each species. So the implementation of good agricultural practices is an important thing, to look for the right technologies and to implement the monitoring and the quality control measures, obviously, like all other food products. Then we have the problematic of the processing and distribution. We need to certify the mushrooms that are sold, so consumers are more confident when they buy those kind of products. And the implementation of this quality control measurements are also very important to guarantee the good process and the transportation. So in the end, for the consumer, when the product comes to the consumer, it is important to guarantee that this change in consumption patterns involves that the look for new products. Some people are replacing meat or fish for mushrooms. This is an option that can be selected, and accessibility to a variety of different foods with nutritional and nutraceutical properties are very important, and especially being economically available. This is also, the economic fact is also very important. So, as a conclusion here, the increase of food security and awareness on wild mushrooms by guaranteeing specialized laboratories for quality and food safety control of mushroom products, while developing new mushroom derivative products and proving to consumers, education of consumers to edible mushrooms. So just before finish, I will just show you the full poster, if I can. So you can have a better look of what it is, and I am available for any question or here, or just send me email and I will be available for whatever. Thank you.